my up air, my nair, my drag down, whatever. Yeah. And it's like, if I hit it, cool, I'm about to murder you. But if I don't, now I'm in hot water, do you know what I mean? So it's kind of a maybe, I don't know if it's an age thing, a maturity thing or what, I don't know what it is, if you need to play more, but it's all about understanding when and time, when it is do I need to engage, and when do I need to back off. We'll see, though, how this first game goes, though.
Yeah, we're kicking it off here on regular Battlefield Part 1, not very, no, this small part. No, either way, we're on Battlefield. We're going to have a lovely time throwing out there, going for the laser. These two characters sort of both have that in-your-face option that we talked about there, that in-your-face explosive advantage, as we see the double up tilt. Azalea there just retreating all the way back, landing the up tilt and jumping right out of disadvantage there, but they also just know when to back off, use those projectiles, and there we go, using that up throw, wants to take all the way, but Ascro able to just forward it. Azalea catching right there and back to ledge and see who can take it. Not quite finding anything yet, but a big hit from Falco is going to send Ascro off and away, and once again landing that back air off the back of the up tilt.
Yeah, you have to watch out. As soon, like we said before, when Azalea gets that one up air, you might be in trouble. But okay, speaking of trouble right now, the yo-yo doing tricks all around it, but just gets around it, of course, from Azalea's side. One up tilt from Azalea, though. You'd be getting put in a cutscene movie, but oh no, not getting a chance. No tickets available. Azalea getting a little bit of trouble there, but just escapes. Back to neutral now, taking their time.
With a beautiful tech, might add as well, of course, going for that aggressive offstage PK fire. That multi-hit could have popped you out at any moment, but ready to take the second they hit stage there was Azalea resetting. Once more, percentages are looking a little bit more equal, and suddenly, as soon as Azalea exploded with that down tilt, which I think is like the most innocuous move in the game.
It's a very weird move.
It randomly just gets you. And then
it's a good kill move, I would say. Very good to kind of rely on, I guess. Maybe depending on the percent, of course, the yo-yo again, catching him. Maybe as a space, you do have to watch out on how you're recovering. Maybe you have to pick your angles if you want to get past that yo-yo.
Yeah, just dangling all the way down off ledge. Of course, that PK fire off stage did fall down, but the yo-yo is going to stay in that one permanent place block ledge. We saw it clank earlier with the Falco fire, but in that instance, it was all that was needed just to finish off that stop. Going for the down tilt at ledge, those rapid fire
SDI
little kicks that twinkle toes. Here we go, SDI straight out of that situation, and just dancing through the air almost is Ascro, throwing out these magnets, throwing out those nairs, just to keep that threat range so prevalent and keep on top of Azalea.
Okay, there's a nair from Ascro, gonna push him away. Now you're off stage again. These offstage situations, very nasty setup with the yo-yo. Have to get past these toys, man. It's a bad time.
Yeah, just not wanting to play games at the moment is Ascro, using the yo-yo to lethal effect there, just dangling it off stage and being like, that's all I need to do now. I just need to hold this button and I will keep you off my stage. Going very close there to the ledge, not challenging Falco on the way back up, instead just waiting for Azalea to return before going for a roll read that was not quite there. Of course, Azalea going all the way to ledge to avoid what could have been a devastating down air and wanting to just catch that return once again. We see the PK fire catching on the roll, but not able to land that decisive blow yet, even though percentages are rising higher and higher into the sky as we see Azalea land that forward air.
Okay, they like that far-falling fair, just to push him away. The rising fair now again, just to wall him out a bit more there, and once more. Good hitbox right there. Can he finish it? No, goes for the net. Kind of cover where he's going high. Good on Azalea to go low. There's the down air. Cutscene combo.
Cutscene was skipped in that moment, holding that X button and instead going for another little twirl through the air, going to catch the side B, which we've seen come out a little bit more, using the up till there to finish things off, but the recovery was starting to switch up there from Azalea. We saw that side B come out a lot more, which of course has that little bit more risk factor to challenger. If it gets in the sweet spot, you are going to go down, and Azalea is going to get that free return to stage, but Ascro was then adapting straight back to it. Yeah, you're fine, that's fine, you can side B all you fancy, you're going to dodge my yo-yo, but then I'm going to throw out the nair and just threaten the aerial space. I wonder if we maybe see sort of that adapted even further again. Not maybe, it might be a bit more risky, but maybe that nair off stage to cover that ledge completely, stop the side B. We're going to have to be a little bit more careful when we're recovering as we continue with this set here. It is 1-0 Ascro.
Yeah, good point to make actually, Hotbugs. You know, I do feel like conditioning 101 is definitely going to be a thing we're going to see in this set as it goes on with the recovery part of the stage for both characters. We will see maybe in the later half of the games how they're going to punch the yo-yo, because at the moment seems to be a big problem, big thorn in Azalea's side. Yeah,
walking the dog straight off stage, and the dog apparently has quite the bite as we see the neutral once again getting that in one single hit of the laser, being like, come on Ascro, come on in, and Ascro wanting to send Azalea all the way out, using that magnet to get back on stage, and once again that reverse hit in there, while not leading to anything else, is basically just a get off me tool so that Ascro can reset and maybe pull something later. But once they put them once again in the cutscene combo, Azalea though caught with the down air, the double dare into the up air, stomp, and waving goodbye, but Azalea not quite sent all the way.
Okay, go watch out while you're throwing the lasers. You can see Ascro ready to kind of throw out the magnet. Yummy, yummy, yummy percent. That's the back throw, should be it. Yep, taking the first stock, of course. Only 82%. Maybe an up air, up tilt, back air. Doesn't even need the up tilt. No, don't even need the wings. Just the legs are just available either way. We'll see how does Ascro kind of answer back. Very even game 2. Yeah. Forward air, put you off stage.
You don't see much bigger boot than the one that comes out for Falco's back air, catching the air dodge to return to stage and going for the drag down, taking Ascro all the way off and challenging the PK Thunder. That lethal lightning dispelled completely with a few more big back airs. I might be attracting that lightning with my metal boot, but it's the boot that's going to do the bigger hit there.
And honestly, how many times, if you haven't been real with you, how many times do you see people actually go off stage and wait for the PK Thunder too? You know what I mean? A lot of time people say, I'm too scared. I don't want to mess with it. Azalea showing very big confidence right there. That's a good story for the set.
Yeah, and just placing it so perfectly as well because of that outstretched leg, maybe making Falco a little bit less susceptible to that big damage. You're putting that foot out there, the hitbox is going to be extended further out, and if that PK Thunder is going to hit you, you're at the very least going to connect as well. You're not going to be able to return to stage, potentially, and using that knowledge of course, Falco's range there to excellent effect, wanting to again start that cutscene,
air dodges.
Relying on those big hits.
Yeah, Ascro kind of spamming the shield button right now in the air. You're getting punished for it. There's the back air too, put you off stage. Maybe the reversal. Oh God, watch out, please, Azalea, please.
Going very deep and both swinging at each other again. That's the tale of it. That's the story of the set there. That aggression from both players. Again, Ness traditionally has been seen as a bit more of a, I might just step back, might just PK fire, but Ascro not wanting to indulge that at all. And in that moment, the trade did go into Azalea's favor. They have been doing such an excellent job of just challenging Ness,
that kid
being in the face.
That kid does press buttons, but honestly, Azalea's confidence really is shining in that second game. 100%. And again, I want to talk about conditioning with the recoveries. We're seeing that now on Azalea's side. Now, how do you get past? Do you want to be recovering high against a character with a high jump like Falco? Don't know if you want to be doing that. Having to rely on these up Bs. Well, now we know that Azalea, he's confident. He's ready to go off the stage. You know, they're ready to be like, you know what, if you want to go off the stage and charge up that B, I'm there with the backer. Yeah, you know, be careful, please.
A complete almost reversal, as you say, of what we saw in game 1. The offstage was more lethal for Azalea in that first game, but in that second one, it was where Ascro just couldn't get away from it at the moment, wanting to get his hands on Azalea, raising them to the sky with that double up tilt and going straight back in, wanting to use that that side beat just to keep the pressure on Ascro, going for those repeated PK Thunders, and while the yo-yo doesn't keep you off stage, it's enough to back you off when you come in to punish it.
Yeah, I feel like Azalea will take that back here especially, and honestly that's the conditioning. You know, earlier before in the first half of the game he'd be recovering kind of slow. Now with that yo-yo out, he's recovering fast to make sure he gets past the yo-yo, even if he takes the weaker hit though.
Yeah, I love that. Mixing it up an extra degree. They're just coming all the way back with that wall jump and wanting to punish with the down air, but just falling all the way down. You wanted a double down. A third one is going to come out into a back air, tried and true, and wants to get rid of Ness. Really tempted there, mate, potentially to go for that ledge trump as well, to land that back air, but doesn't go for it, instead letting an up smash rip, which Ascro is able to escape from.
Okay, yeah, the parry, the up tilt, weak back air, they've only got the ankle part of the hitbox, and get the up smash there. You're just letting Ascro get 3%. Just
chipping away, starting to build that extra credit, and then just angling it so perfectly, dodging around that peak and boot straight to the face to unseat Ascro's stock there. Okay. Azalea is starting to really move, landing these really late hits on these sort of like giant extended multi-hits.
Oh man, oh, we got damage. Yeah, we got damage.
Oh, that's big.
Lord, he took like 80% for free. Ascro, building that percent, and we can tell these guys are advanced state monsters. But again, you're getting caught pressing buttons in disadvantage state, and sometimes it works out, but when it doesn't, oh, it hurts. Just like that yo-yo to the face right there, can't recover. Ascro in the lead, and just making sure he has that advantage to going into game 3. Can he finish it up though, Hob Hunks?
We need to see, because this game 3 will send the pendulum of momentum either into your favor or far away from you. And at the moment, momentum seems to be what's most important to these players as we see the up tilt into the back air. Taking that, you have to say that classic Falco kill confirm, and here wanting to start off some more of those classic cutscene combos, getting the drag downs before sending you back up air into forward air, tacking on 65 in an instant, air dodging back to ledge there, and whiffing on the up tilt, but getting the down air, getting the drag in.
Bro, get your popcorn for this whole damn combo. Are you crazy? I was there for so long, I saw all the ads.
Oh my lord!
And I still got time for more. You can see Azalea, both these guys, Ascro too, want to finish it, but how can they get the finisher right now? There's the forward air. You're off stage now. Can you make it back safely?
And you do all the forward air, not quite connecting, but scooping with that up smash. The back air potentially could have been the more reliable option, but I suppose going for that forward air, ensure that drag to potentially lead that down tilt, but not needing it in the end. Just using those big steel boots to kick Ascro off and away. After what was a very back and forth first two games, that final closing stock was literally just, I'm just going to hit you with my stuff. And then Ascro went, no, I'm going to get you with mine. And it came down to just that last little scramble situation where, for the first time in this set, it's that F smash that is going to take it.
I'm pretty sure Twitch chat can correct me, but I'm definitely sure that both these guys did like 2 strings each. That did like 70%. Like, they were murdering each other. You know what I mean? And we're going to see it straight off the bat right now. What cinema are we in right now, man? I'm feeling view right now. At the moment, Ascro getting a good view of this combo, just doing so much damage to him, still going as well. Where you going? Advantage take plentiful for Azalea. Ascro cannot escape.
Yeah, looking more like an Omniplex and being omnipresent at the moment, going for the PK flash. And in an instant, in a flash, it's that down air to catch that side B that Ascro uses to defeat Azalea in that first assault there. The up tilts are coming out. You want to land that back air. You want to get those big hits, and there's the first. The up air is, of course, going to send away. Going to kill maybe in 1 or 2 more of that very same interaction. But at the moment, Azalea needs that now and gets it with that quick switch around into the up tilt, into the back air.
That was actually really smart to actually kind of recognize the DI, go for the up tilt, and actually go for the reverse double jump back air, just to make sure.
Just turning it and just making sure to turn yourself around to be facing that closer blast zone, and then to continue the aerial assault with those up airs, and then use those long-lasting hitboxes that Falco does have just to dominate that aerial space there. That neutral tech in place is going to avoid that PK fire, and the down airs are coming out thick and fast. The nairs are coming out thick and fast, just wanting to dominate the air, which of course famously Falco does prefer. Let's see the nair again, just keeping Ascro away from the stage.
Bro, Azalea's advantage state is generally is actually like very fun to watch. Like, he's all over the place. He's covering a lot of these options. He's making sure if you want to mash buttons on me, cool. This is disjointed up till we'll catch you. You take so much percent. But the yo-yo though.
and then sometimes Ness is like, just look at this is a neat trick. Watch this. I've shown you it a few times, but it's still just as effective as the PK fire starts into the down air, as the SDI was there, but caught by the down air. You're still in place, unable to escape. The Raging Inferno is out of the frying pan into the fire and onto my foot, as the Falco fire does get Azalea back to stage, but just that holding of the shield, that patience, and then wanting to dangle the yo-yo to threaten in that range as well. Fine, you're going to shark me. Fine, you're going to handle the platform. Catch this yo-yo and catch these feet with that double boot to the back.
I just don't get the confidence to go for that. That was a very big throw on Azalea's side. Just way too much of a commitment to throw out the S smash there. They died off that. Yeah. You whiff an up smash right there. It's like, cool, now you're at the back air. Now you're off stage at high percent. Well, there's only one thing you love. Yo-yo right there.
Here you go. Here it is again. It's just the same one. You've seen it before, but it's still going to be great. You're still going to really enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy it even more, as it's just secured me a game.
And this is what I was talking about. Like, both these guys, when they hit you, they make it hurt. But when they want to come back down to stage, they still want to hit buttons. And when you want to do these F smashes like that against a person like Ascro, you will die off that. Yeah. You know, this game is very unforgiving, especially on a fast faller, spacey. That's oxymoron. Especially on a spacey at high percent, you will get murdered. So.
Yeah, and as you say, unforgiving, and really, you can't start forgetting either. You can't start forgetting that yo-yo is going to be that omnipresent threat off stage. You can get all the strings you like, but you can't stop being on top. You can't stop staying away from that position, because that's the position you put yourself in, as you say, with an incredibly reckless F smash. It's the drag downs on the net, the up tilts and the up airs. There we go, down to the ground, wanting to follow up to spike Ness into the sky, but not quite finding it. 78% of another string, and PK Fire looks to get things back in Ascro's favor.
Both these guys do so much percent. All they just need is one hit, just that one opportunity. Oh man, there's the back air, no jumping allowed. That bird does love the air, but unfortunately you get punished for going there. Right there with the side B as well, just trying to attack on any percent, but Ascro feeling good.
Yeah, and crucially, they're not using the yo-yo to stop the return to stage, instead just reacting, showing that, yeah, I've let you back, I've let you come back to the stage, and I'm still gonna put your chances away there. Azalea, though, using the up tilt back air once again to secure another stock. It's been the most reliable option for Falco, and those big strings we've seen Azalea pull off have been the tools that have been needed to make that dream a reality. Here we go, wanting the double forward to catch that roll in. Instead, it's that little reversal, that glancing hit, but then going out again, drawing back just that little bit to let Ascro swing and react accordingly, reacting perfectly there to the PK fire and rolling in, but eating a back air for your troubles.
Uh-oh, where you going now? This is side B way on the platform, the up air 2 waiting, the reverse up air. I like that, just to keep the combo going.
Just extending that advantage any way you can, and wanted to follow up, going for the F smash again. You know how that landed last time, and trying to just keep the assault going. I'm going to throw as much as I can at the wall and save it stick, using that wall jump, using the nair, but the shield was there this time. That trick worked once, but Ascro was ready for it.
That is a spacey killer if I've ever seen one. Goes high, has to. Maybe Azalea has to switch up the recoveries, but at the moment it's not doing too well. Oh no, jab block, maybe doesn't get it, tries to chase, misses the grab as well.
Tournament side, winners side stock, pardon moi, for Azalea off the back of just a continued offstage dominance from Ascro coming back, and it's crucial with this interaction, but no, you've let Ascro all the way back again. You got to get that big string, you got to get something, Azalea, to get this sock. Not
That's the one big thing in this advantage state for both these characters. For that as a spacey with a fast follower, it's not exactly a good time, whereas Ness is that floaty little boy, can get out combos, it's a little bit easier.
And just getting out of the way, and that's so crucial as well at this percent, because you're going to get that percent where the up tilt is going to straight up start.
Hold on, this is one combo.
There we are.
This is one trip to the Nodian, I'm telling you.
One string, one little cutscene, one watch of your favorite flick. Bring your popcorn, bring your big Tango Ice Blast, bring whatever you want. In fact, bring your yo-yo!
Just gets out. I don't know if that's SDI or not, but either way, I might just have to praise him, no lie, but there's the up tilt. Maybe mashing it a bit too much. You're off stage, avoids the forward air.
Just dodging around those sure death situations, looking for that opening, but opening yourself up, wanting to start that string, but cutting it short there. Ascro picks that perfect moment, dodging around that neutral air, avoiding those plentiful multi-hits of Falco's spin, and then just booting you right in the breadbasket to send you down to losers.
And I do feel like both these guys, of course, when they hit each other, they make it really hurt. But for me, I think what it really came down to is what we talked about in the first game, Hoppunks. It is that recovery.
Yeah.
You know, you can condition as much as you want, but if you're not going to mix it up, well, then there's only one option I need to go for. You know, if it's not broken, then why the hell would I fix it? That yo-yo was there on the ledge every single time. Azalea looked at it and said, you know what? I'm going to recover again like that, and died every single time. You know, the one time they went high, they did survive, and yes, you can kind of do that all the time, but, you know, eventually you do have to mix it up. Azalea said, you know what? I'm going to force my way in, but, you know, not a good option.
Not quite there, and we saw the attempts, as you say, like the high jump, and that side B started coming in that little bit more, but then it just, by the end, you're wanting to have that pressure on yourself. You want to get that one big string, that one straight hit that's going to get you back in the game, and then you just forget everything that you'd learned. You just weren't ready to react to that yo-yo once again, and that's what sealed things out.
Yeah, what I did like from Azalea's side, though, is that they, you know, to kind of maybe perhaps thought the yo-yo, that what they were doing is kind of the double jump, reverse nair to push you off stage. But again, with these reversals that these kids love doing, it's like, well, of course, I could just block it. Yeah. Now you're off stage still, and I have the yo-yo still, and you're still getting hit, you know what I mean? So some